I'm just trying to absorb everything about you right now because I'm digging your shorts. Were those DIY?
No, but I do have a video on these shorts coming out next weekend.
What? So are you going to teach people how to cut and fray them or just tie-dye them or all of the above?
Dip dye, but I do have a cut and fray video too.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so this is your first time, am I right, at VidCon?
This is my first VidCon.
All the way from Toronto.
Yes.
Okay, so do you have any first we're gonna ask a number of questions. I want to know how your experience has been here at VidCon, but do you have any DIY tips for traveling?
For traveling? Ooh.
Like, what do you pack in your suitcase? Any little tricks of the trade that makes it easier to pack?
I just pack. Honestly, I'm such an overpacker. I've been here for 2.5 weeks. I could dress myself for 2 months. I'm not your girl to ask for packing tips.
Oh, how cute. Look at all your fans. You guys, let's give it another round of applause for Lauren.
So, I have a question. What's the weirdest thing you've done yourself? You know, DIY. Like, what is the one thing where you were like, there's no way I'd be able to figure something like this out, but you put your head down, you put your mind into it, and then you figured out how to do it?
Stuff gets pretty weird at Halloween. I'm not going to lie.
Halloween, that's right.
Like, give us an example.
So I did a loofah costume one year, an Olaf.
A loofah?
Like a loofah, like the body scrubber loofah.
Wow.
How did you
I
do
just
that?
assumed that was some character I didn't know. But yes, I'm familiar with loofah.
Yeah. So
an exfoliation tool.
An exfoliation tool, yeah, exactly.
How did you do that?
It was with tulle, like the tulle fabric. It's like mesh kind of.
Yeah.
And elastic.
So when people came up to you, were you like, I'm a loofah?
Yeah, exactly. They were like, what are you? And I was like, I'm a loofah, duh, can't you see?
I love it. And then coming up with back to school, you guys, I'm sure you guys want to learn some tips, some DIY tips. I just watched a video where you did hair chalk like nobody else because I've done hair chalk, but it was like, it was either from a salon, done at a salon, or they gave me a specific chalk for my hair. Girl, you just like went to Rite Aid and bought a couple pieces of chalk and did it better than any of the times I've had my hair done. So tell everybody how you did that.
So I just went into like a craft store and bought like an actual piece of chalk. Like not
teacher chalk, like chalk.
Yeah, like chalk, yeah. And you just spritz your hair with a little water and run the chalk down your hair, and if you apply heat to it, it stays for a few extra long days too. So like,
really,
I had it for like almost 5 days. Yeah.
Now you did a weird, like a little twisty motion.
I did a little twisty motion.
Show them how you did the twisty motion with the chalk. So she twisted
I just did a little twist.
And then she took the chalk and she ran it like this, you guys. You should rock that for back to school. So cute.
Thank you.
And then did it transfer to any of your clothing? That was the only thing that I was worried about.
It didn't. I like was expecting my pillow to be like a rainbow when I woke up, and it totally didn't.
Really?
I think it was the heat seals it in for a few days. Yeah.
Wow. Are you following, Brett?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
So maybe we'll get some like beard chalk going, some beard color chalk.
I would absolutely love some beard chalk.
Okay, let's do it.
It's really the only decision that I can make, as you know, without having to grow my hair out very long, is whether to have a beard. That's really the only way to modify my face. So here's something. What made you decide you would get into becoming like a DIY master?
Well, I think because I was an only child, I had like nothing to do when I was younger except for craft. So I started a DIY blog and then ended up transitioning over to YouTube, and then here I am now.
Do you remember the first thing you did where you're like, people have to know about this?
The first thing, my first video was like a t-shirt that had a skull face on the back. And I was like, there's no good videos on how to do this. And that's like kind of my first video that got a few views.
Where do you keep coming up with new ideas? Like, do you have a backlog? Do you have like a process where it's like, I need to brainstorm a month in advance?
It's my viewers, honestly. They're like, I'd love to see this, 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 and this. And I'm like, okay, girl, I got you. Like, let's do it.
Did you ever think that your craftiness when you were a child would transpire into where you are today? And then what's next?
Oh my God, no. My parents, like everyone in my family has a really bad DIY present that they received when I was like 8, and now they're laughing.
Like what?
That was like LaurDIY in the making. So now they think it's funny because now it's a business and now it's what I do full time. So they're like, oh, we raised you like being LaurDIY.
So wait, what does an 8-year-old make?
Oh,
Good
there's
question.
like some really fun keychains. There's a smiley face clock that is like the most heinous thing. It's still hanging up in my aunt's house because it's like LaurDIY memorabilia.
That's love. That's love. And
That
that's
is
family
love right
support.
there.
That's
yeah,
very
totally,
important.
totally.
And what's next for you? I feel like you have a number of things that you have planned, whether or not you want to communicate it to everybody now or it's ready to announce. Do you have any special announcements that you can share with people today or things in the works?
I don't actually have anything super big coming up, but I mean, like, eventually, everyone, like, all our favorite YouTubers are releasing books, so I would love to do that in the future. But
As you should. A DIY book is so beneficial.
yeah, it'd just be like covered in glitter and like fun, colorful things.
Yes, I love that.
Yeah.
Maybe even have some tools in there.
Yeah. So that's like maybe in the works for the future. We'll see.
That's so fantastic. And then back to school, are there anything that you have planned that you think that whether you're going to release a video introducing how to make something, what do you think that people may want to see in order to incorporate going back to school?
I've got some stuff already filmed, so some backpacks, sneakers,
Ooh,
notebooks.
backpacks. What have you done different with the backpacks? Can you tell us yet, or we have to wait to see the video?
The video's coming out soon, so you'll see.
I love that. That's so exciting. And then what's your favorite thing about VidCon?
Obviously, like, all of you guys. This is insane. Oh, my God. It's like, overwhelming, but, like, so exciting at the same time.
Is it what you expected? Because I saw that you tweeted, oh, my gosh, it's going to be the first time that I go to VidCon. Did you think it would be like this? Has it exceeded your expectations?
Totally exceeded. I honestly, I didn't know what to expect. Everyone's just like, oh, it's like everything's really big. There's a ton of people. Everyone's super excited. And, I mean, it totally exceeded all expectations.
How many days are you here for?
Well, I've been in LA for 2 weeks now, but I'm here until Sunday at VidCon.
Any plans on moving out to Los Angeles?
Yes, but don't tell my manager over there standing there.
All right. We won't. Does anyone have any questions out there in the audience?
Any questions?
Any questions
for Lauren? Don't be shy.
I'm just. I can just hand it over. Let me just hand it over. It's so many people you draw.
Hi, Lauren.
Hi, I love your flower crown.
Thank you so much. Oh my God, I've been dying to meet you all weekend, so this is a dream come true. I'm not even lying. Okay, so what are your favorite DIY type of videos you like to make? Do you have like a favorite kind?
I think room decor is my favorite. My apartment is like literally at exploding point with room decor, but I love doing room decor for sure. And I think that's like one of the most highly requested ones too. So I think it's like an all around, everyone likes room decor.
Awesome.
And
And say where you're from too. Say where you're coming from. Right here.
Hi, Lauren. I love your
girl.
videos.
Thank you so much.
My name is Italia, and I'm from Las Vegas.
Nice.
My question is, what's your like favorite DIY that you've ever done?
Oh, that I've ever done. Oh man. Oh my God, this is so hard. There's so many. Honestly, the Olaf costume that I did in Halloween is probably one of my favorites. That one was really good.
I think that's a wrap. We have to go. I'm so sad. That's